Hello, you guys. Hello. Happy Friday. I hope you guys can see me. I hope you can see me. Sorry, I was late. Shemilore Apata. I think I might need to make you a moderator on this channel. You are always here, never late. Always, even if you're late, you're busy or something, but you will always come through. Anyway, you guys, Amudzat Muli, thank you so much, you guys, for coming on. I need to check if my audio is good, then I can continue with this video. I don't want to waste too much time. Okay, yeah, audio is good. Anyway, there is no one here. I'm going to try and wait a little and see if anyone comes on. I'm going to try and wait a bit and see if anyone comes on. If not, I'm going to just start, make the video and just post it. You are welcome, Lola Olushoga. You are welcome. Thank you so much for coming on. Amudzat Shemilore Apata. Thank you guys so much. I hope to get more people in here because this live video I'm doing today, I basically need you guys' opinion in the comment section. So what I plan to do is that say what I have to say, then throw it out to you guys, then I will read the comment section, then I will address it because, you know, it kind of looked like a choice. If you see the title, some people might have seen the video of Ned Nwoko talking about how he doesn't date any woman. He doesn't believe in dating. All he believes in is just to meet a lady and get married to the lady. No dating, no formality, no getting to know each other. Fatima Omaduni, Kofuala Dosumu. Oh, welcome. Thanks for joining through Facebook today. Thanks for joining through Facebook. So, like I'm saying, so I'm going to play the video in case of some people that did not get to see the video. I actually have the full video of the interview, but I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'll just play a little bit. But before I go on, I want to apologize. I'm really sorry, you guys. I wasn't even feeling very well, but I thought, no, I got to get up, you know. It took me a while. I was trying to see if I could change my mind and not do the video anymore, but I can't disappoint you guys, you know. So I thought, no, I have to come on, whether I'm strong, I'm weak, or however, I need to just at least come on. And if I come on, I'll feel better. That's the good thing there. Whenever I come on live and speak to you guys, have chat with you guys, it makes me feel good. I don't know. And that is why I always ask, do you guys enjoy yourself? Because most time I enjoy myself doing the live video, and reading your comments most of the time make me enjoy it more. So let me quickly share the video. Let me share the video. Maybe by the time the video is playing, we will get more people here. But to be honest, you guys, I came on because I want to feel better. I was laying down on the bed trying to catch some sleep. I couldn't. I slept for maybe like 3 hours since yesterday. So, but I know when I come here, before I leave, I will feel much more better. So, which is a good sign. It's a good sign. Whenever I come on live, speak to you guys, especially when the comment section is popping, it makes me feel really good. And, you know, the rest of the day, the following day, I feel so good. I'm pumped to even come back on Sunday and do more. So, let me quickly play the video for you guys. And I hope you guys always enjoy yourself as well, like I do. So as you're coming in, can you please give this video a thumbs up? It helps in the algorithm. A lot of people doesn't know I'm coming live today. Okay, so I'm going to play the video.
Regina, our marriage is solid. Our marriage is based on understanding and respect over time. I met her and I liked her. We married within 3 weeks. Yes, within 3 weeks. I married all my wives within some period. I don't believe in dating anybody to marry them. Don't date anybody you want to marry. Marry them. When you marry them, you begin to fall in love from within the marriage. Even in my own culture, as it were, as a kid in the 60s, people, they were not dating. They will marry in arranged marriages, family to family. They choose a wife, and then most girls were expected to be virgins when they get married, and they build a family from there. And because they didn't know each other before they got married, there's a lot of excitement, a lot of learning to do. And but Regina and I is a story that is interesting because before I met her, I didn't know about her. I don't watch movies, never watch movies. I met her the first time when she came to my house with her mother and her siblings to, because my place in Delta is a tourist place. They came to look around, and I liked her, and that was it. You know. So whether I marry another wife or not is she knows it can happen. Um, I come from a very polygamous environment myself. Um, I love children, so I want more children, and she knows this, and my other wives they also know it. So we'll see what happens in the future. Wine is everywhere. Wine is everywhere. That's why at night, that's why a lot of them know zone 4, zone 5, zone 6. As na fabo ashawo. Obro ko na factor ima ashawo. Na economy they are doing good for them.
I'm gonna stop it, you guys. Then I'm gonna just talk about that. So, for some people that does not know who Regina Daniel is, Regina Daniel is actress. Let me try and bring a picture up here. Let me try and bring a picture up. Regina Daniel is a Nollywood actress. She is very young, and she's a child actress as well. She started as a little child. She started acting in Nollywood as a little child, and I think she got married to this man in 2018, if I'm not making mistake. A lot of people made a video around the time, because that time when she got married to this man, when people were actually, saying that she was dating this man, she first denied it. After a while, we saw like a ceremony. She was having a ceremony, and someone actually sent this story to me. And the lady said she comes from Ned Nwoko's town, and the ceremony they are having is if Regina Daniels step out of that marriage to maybe do something, adultery or whatever, that something will happen to her, happen to the children, even the husband. That's the kind of ceremony this man is having for her, and not, not normal ceremony like that. So a lot of people were really angry. In fact, one of veteran Nollywood actress called her out. I'm not sure if he's I think it's Hilda Dokubo. I'm not very sure. And she actually said she went through the same thing. Koforala Dosumu, you are back on YouTube. I think you prefer YouTube. Mom's affection. You are welcome. I'm trying to give the background story into the Regina Daniels. Some people, some of my subscribers are not even Nigerians. Some of them are outside, African countries, even some are Americans. So I'm trying to give a background story. This lady is very, very pretty. I'm going to try and, just show some of her pictures with the man. So this man had this interview. She is always having interview. For me, I think this marriage between both of them is for Abe Biodun. You are welcome. I think it's for him to get some attention. He is rich. Don't get me wrong, he's very rich. But I think he needs some attention, and that's him. See, that's him. That's the man. And that's him and a wife before this picture I'm showing you right here. That was the wife. That was the former wife before Regina Daniel. And those are kids. That one too is young, and I think she's is it Ethiopia? I think the lady is from Ethiopia, very pretty lady as well. So when she got married to this man, everybody was condemning the mom because everyone knows that it was the mom that pushed this thing. And at some point, this man came out and said, oh, I met her as a virgin, which I'm not going to dispute. A lot of people were trying to dispute that. One thing people should realize is that some girls, they dress somehow, they dress shabbily, they try to keep up appearances. Meanwhile, they are still virgin, they can have boyfriends, you know, they talk raw most of the time, but they, in that department, is nothing. So they still keep themselves. So I'm not going to say, oh, it's a lie. Yeah, she was just lying. So I'm not going to say that. Anyway, long story short, this man had this interview and was saying, when I listened to this interview, first thing that came to my mind is, why is ancestors talk in the ancestry book? I'm sorry, guys. You got to laugh. Seriously, you got to laugh. Like, what is wrong with this man? What is he even talking about? Like, he even refers to in the 60s. Are we in the 60s right now? Why are we stuck in the 60s? I don't get it. So in the 60s, do they go to club? Do you remember maybe about a couple of weeks ago, there was a rumor out there that there was picture and video whereby they went out and they were digging it. I mean, the man, and which I'm like, this is good. He knows he married a very young lady, and this lady still have a long years ahead of her. And she's quite young. She's in the industry. So she will have a lot of events, a lot of things to attend, and she needs to go. So I'm thinking if this man is going to allow her, especially after that ceremony that was done for her. If you don't forget, I mentioned it. A friend of mine that came from Ned Nwoko's town mentioned it. So I don't know, you guys, I really want to hear what you think about that. Would you marry a man that you know within 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? I'm not saying would you marry them, you can marry them, but would you marry them within 3 weeks that you met them? Like, would you marry the person in 3 weeks and you started building the love? Because it seems like love is not the main thing that people look for right now. People actually, because when you see comments, you see a lot of things people were saying on social media, it baffles me. Like, nobody is actually looking for love. Nobody is looking for that. Everybody wants money. One thing I always tell people is this. We've seen so many millionaires that they don't have money today. They are living on past glory. So what happens if all the money is gone, everything is gone? What would you be sitting with? It's just a question. Seriously, I would really appreciate your input, you guys. I would really appreciate your input about this. Would you marry someone that you dated for 3 weeks? Put a sign up. Press 1 if you would do that. Press 2 if you wouldn't. And if you think it's okay, it's their choice, press 3. Let's do it that way, because I don't know. I'm just thinking out aloud. It's, to me, like it's as if this man is stuck in the 60s. And you remember Regina Daniels' dad came out at some point, said that this man, because he mentioned that he's never met her before, he's never this, he's never that until the mom brought her, even though the dad was alleging that they gave birth to the girl where they lived together as neighbors. I mean, Ned Nwoko, before it got rich. But I think that one is like a forgotten story now, because the dad was there at the naming, Baba Muniru and Iya Muniru. I'm sorry. I just have to chip in that. Okay, yeah, I see two. Okay. Yeah, because that's why I said this one is like, I don't know. I need your input. For me, I won't do it. I won't marry anybody in 3 weeks because of money. Because someone that you even love and build a relationship safe, at some point you will feel like squeezing the neck of this person out. Talk less of someone that you are marrying because of money. Because what this man is telling me now is that Regina basically married her because of his marry him because of his money. Even though Regina is saying that, oh, I marry him for love. which doesn't really correlate. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but at the same time, that's their choice. They already had Muniru. Sorry, Munai. Is it Munai? Muniru. I just see the blog keep calling the baby Muniru. The baby looks handsome anyway, kind of have Regina's color. And so let's move on. Let's move on quickly. I'm going to quickly speak about this Kanu Nwankwo. In case you don't know Kanu Nwankwo, Kanu Nwankwo is a great footballer. I believe everybody will know him. And his wife, Amara, this wife, when he got married to this lady, you know, nobody really hears so much. I just know that the lady was so young when she got married to Kanu, and they lived in UK even till now. Kanu and Amara. I want to show you this lady, you know, at some point, I get it. She wants to sell her goods. So she started being friends with some Nollywood people. You know, she started being friends with them. And a lot of people were saying that, oh, she's changing. But at the same time, she sells goods, she sells clothes. She needs the connection. Sometimes it depends, you know, if you are selling something really that is worth it, people will look for you, whether you have connection or you don't have connection. But when you said solid stuff, solid things at a good price, people will look for you. So anyway, long story short, there was this other guy, Odemwingie, Peter Odemwingie. Let's quickly go through. I think I should run down through what this guy did first. This guy called Amara out, and you know, he was literally saying that stop DMing me. If you have anything to say, I'm not going to read the long story, but I'm going to put it on the screen, you guys. I'm going to put it on the screen. That's Kanu Nwankwo's wife. That's them. Let me see if I can make the picture big before I show you. Yeah, that's the wife. Young lady. Of course. Thank you, my darling sister. She said she married for love. Exactly. And the funniest thing, Kuforola Dosumu, thanks for that point. The thing is this. Most people, it's not even me, it's a research. A research said that if you marry, like if you meet someone and marry like within 1 month, the marriage is likely to be doomed. That doesn't mean that some people don't marry each other within 1 month and still lasted for like 20-something years. You get what I'm saying? So I think it's just a questionnaire, you know, they ask people and they look at it, they tabulate it, and they come with this result. Like if you marry within this age, you are bound to have a long-lasting marriage if you marry within that age. So, but she already entered that one chance. That's and at the end of the day, I blame her mom, because why would you have a mom? Because she wants a good life. She wants to live through her kids. It's a common thing. Parents, they like to live through their kids, but we need to caution ourselves to limit that. Anyway, to the Amara story, this guy now came out, you know, he started mumbling so many things. He attacked Peter Pquare, saying Peter Pquare is doing lotto or something, doing betting, that betting is not good, is this, is that. You know, this guy went off. He went off so much. Let me see if I can go on his page, you know. I think it's better if I can go on his page, although he has deleted a lot of this thing, because Kanu Nwankwo asked him to delete it, and I believe he deleted it. It was really going off, and I understand what he's saying. At the same time, you can tell that something, I won't say something is not right. I think he was just, it sounds like an awakening. You know, when somebody is waking up from some certain belief that they have before, and they are now, you know, seeing the other side, like, actually, I need to me, because a lot of people were cussing him out, saying that, Why would you do this? Why would you do that? But I'm going to tell you why I believe he did what he did. Let me first share what he posted. This is what he posted on his page about I'm coming. This is what he posted about Amara Kanu Nwankwo's wife. So he posted this. Oh, I'm trying to make it big, but you guys might not hear me if I make it too big. As soon as you can't hear me, just let me know, please. As soon as you can't hear me, let me know, please. Okay, so let me quickly run through what he posted. Can you hear me, guys? Can you still hear me? Because when you make this thing so bold, it's hard to really hear. Let me do a sound check and be sure that I'm still. When you make this thing so okay, yeah. So this is what he said. He said the reason why Nigeria is in the state, is in this state. Too many want to be like America. God turned his back at America as things stand. Destruction is upon her. How can a wife of sorry, I'm struggling to read that. It's very small. Okay. Say, how can a wife of a legend like King Kanu Nwankwo be chasing me for a chat relentlessly? Check your DM, check your DM. Now by force, at Amara Kanu, your husband has my number and it's not in our culture to message another man without asking your husband. Moreover, you are wearing Arsenal kits and he can ask them for advice about knee surgery because he also suffered from similar issue. Your son can't have a cross on his neck and make those hand signs. That's fake Christianity if you didn't know. Okay, our people selling their own to conform to African America. Those they have been modified by Nollywood are no more Africans. They don't even want to associate with Africa with their billions in accounts. How many of them visited Africa in the last 50 years? Shouldn't NBA All-Star match take place in Nigeria at least once? Shouldn't they be interested to know where their ancestor came from? Set your own trend, Nigeria. You are more special than America. Pray for Nigeria. Amara Kanu, why, Amara? Delilah, we love our strong man, Papilo. Wash your hands well, and most importantly, your heart. As I'm preaching to many now, Nigeria is more precious to God than America. You know, when I read this thing, at first I'm like, what is this? I don't even understand it. You know, he went from talking about America is in destruction. He went to Nigeria is better. He went to what in my own conclusion, I will come with it, but he actually apologized. Let's go to his apology. And he also called Peter Pquare out, talking about the betting, and he made a video. Let me play the video of Peter Pquare first. The video he made after Pquare called him out. Like, okay, this is what you have been brainwashed, you look sick and need to okay, I'm coming. I want to show you. I'm trying to see what he wrote about Peter betting. Okay, let me just show this. This is the response. Because Peter actually, I like that Peter went in his DM rather than coming online and do the same thing that this guy is doing. Peter Pquare actually went in his DM, and this is what Peter said. You are better than that. Okay, yeah. Said, oh, bro, you are better than that. Let me see. Aha. Okay, so, okay, this is what he posted on his story about Peter Pquare. He said that what happened to you at Peter Pquare, you are robbing people in broad daylight. Let me see. Can you still hear me, please? Okay, good. You can hear me. You are robbing people in broad daylight with that your nonsense business. And now you want to take even Christmas from them. You know they fear God at all. And when he posted that on his story, you know, blogs speak on it, and Peter Pquare posted this back on his own story. My prayers on you, bro, because already a lot of people are saying that, oh, this guy is this, is that. And he said, please pray for my namesake, Peter Ozaze Odemwingie. I don't know if it's Odemwingie or Odemwingie. I call him Odemwingie. All is definitely not well with him. And I think he now messaged Peter and said that, bro, you no go tell your kid to do that. You are better than that. Many of your songs brought me to God. No depart. Please think I'm well. Be blessed. So, and Peter Pquare said, bro, I try to ignore, but I'm also disappointed in you. If you are now close to God, does not make you to feel others are close to the devil. I own a registered and licensed lottery platform, just like every other individual does, both here and abroad. But coming to spill this rubbish just because you feel you are now closer to God. Bro, my music never brought you close to this, your God in particular. Peter Pquare is mad. You guys, I'm laughing because I'm reading it for the first time as well. So, my music never brought you close to this, your God in particular. Bro, you have been brainwashed, period. You look sick and you need help. Learn to mind your business and focus on that, your God, and your life disappointed in you. So, that is what Peter has to say to this guy. So after Peter said all of these, I think he now came out and made a video literally addressing Peter. And when I watched that video, that is when I realized that he actually said, he's seeking an attention. He needs an attention. So this is the video. I'm going to just... Because, see, I'm not going to play the whole of the video because it sounds really fishy, like something is wrong. I don't know why, what is wrong with the guy, but I will tell you what I think is wrong.
My bro, I didn't mean no offense, bro, to be honest. But, you know, we're brothers. And if I see my brother something not today right, as you offered to pray for me, feeling like, you know, things not there right with me, I thought, you know, I'll do the favor back, because what you sow is what you reap. So you pray for me, I pray for you. So you notice something like maybe I'm pushing it too far. But I think when I watched your video about the guy that took his mom's last 500 naira to gamble, basically, what you're doing, you're encouraging gambling. Some people win, some people lose. So he went into tears saying his mother is ill, she has cancer, she's on chemotherapy, and he said, you asked him why is he crying. He said he took his mom's money from her account, it's her last 500 naira, to buy a ticket. Luckily he won, but I believe there are some guys who didn't win on that day and possibly took their dads or moms or friends' last money, feeling like, oh, I'm going to win today because gambling is an addiction. So in that situation, I'm not condemning your business completely, but in that situation, I think what you should have said to him, I'm saying this from my heart, you should have said to him, he's lucky today, but don't do that again, because if he didn't win, that means they might not have a meal. They might not even have a meal that day or the next day, and that's stealing. Like, you have to ask your mother to take her last money to go gamble. And I believe, you know, some people borrow money to do these things, and when they're in debt, they end up in arrested, they get beaten up and all that. So that was my worry, really. And I will tell you something. In 2019, I was offered endorsement deals from gambling companies that were launching in Nigeria. I went to God with it. I said, in Europe, people are there are regulations. They are regulated. They have more money here. But my conscience didn't let me do that in Nigeria because our people don't have money. They will go gamble their last money on Arsenal, Chelsea, and what next? They go home, beat their wives, slap their kids, being disappointed because you know how our country is. So I said no, and I went to God with prayer, and I believe I had an answer. So I heard his voice, and he said, do what you want. God doesn't force us to do things, but he said, I hope you trust me with your finances. So it was a good offer. A couple of months later, through the NFF, you can ask Dayo NAB, I received another message, and he says, there is a company here, like gambling company, they want to offer you something. Can I pass your number? I simply said, no, Dayo, thank you. You can call him and ask. I said, no, I don't do gambling. It's not for me. I'm not condemning it. It's for some people. You know, I was this we recently lived through.
So you guys, I'm stopping it right there. And do you know why I'm stopping it? This guy, I'm gonna let me show you the apology. He actually apologized to Kanu as well, and Peter also accepted his apology. They are actually the same name, Peter Osas. So Peter also accepted his apology. Let me see. So this is what Peter said. Apologies accepted, bro. So sorry calling you out as well. Remain blessed. One love. I come in peace. This lover has given everybody this tagline. I come in peace. Everybody is always coming in peace. Even when they come in pieces, he's always in peace. Okay, so after all of this thing is said and done, Kanu Nwankwo responded, and he said that unfortunately the world loves negative things without finding out the truth. Honestly, if we can all channel this energy towards positive things and support for charities, the world will be a better place. I don't understand this talk that my wife is wooing. So, and you know, they make this picture which kind of sounds really, I don't know, it looks really forced to me. They don't have to do this to prove to anyone that they are in love with each other. Like if someone says something about me and my husband, I don't need to do all these things to show you that nothing is wrong in this place. You know, I'll just leave it to rest. But you know, but because they are in public circle, they need to prove themselves and keep doing it for, you know, validation and approval of all the people, you know, their fans. They need to feed them something. So anyway, I think that's what he responded, and he apologized as well. He sent his apology saying that he is sorry. It's just that I believe that Kanu. So let me just conclude with this and just say that I noticed something on social media lately. When people are doing fanship, you know, when they love someone, they always cape for them. Whether this person do this thing or they don't do it, they will cape for them. I just want to speak at first to fans of Peter Osas or Odemwingie. A lot of them, I saw comments on that particular post of Amara, where some people were saying, pull it down. That lady is not that. You can never talk about her like that. It's very wrong to do that. But at the same time, even Amara herself said that, oh, no. Peter is not that. Can you put this post down? It's something that is me and my husband that we want to have a discussion with you. And I think it's about their son needs surgery or something. And another thing that I noticed is that there was this particular account that keep going under that post saying that, oh, his account was hacked. His account was hacked. It's just a terrible way of defense for all these people when they do terrible things, or maybe they posted something on social media. They will now assign someone to be saying that the account has been hacked. That day that I saw it, I want to leave a comment and tell this person, like, can you just go away from this page? This guy didn't come out and say that his account was hacked. Why are you on every comment saying that his account was hacked? It wasn't hacked. And at the same time, I'm thinking about all these people coming to Amara defense as if Amara doesn't have her own Instagram. She already said something. You know, all this caping thing is not my style. I don't really do it. And another thing I want to point out that is this. It looks like this guy is born again now, but I think he's going at it the wrong way. You don't have to judge people, condemn them, you know, before people can see the Christ-like behavior in you. You need to show them with your behavior that you're no more of the world. You are of Christ. Not by saying, I believe what triggered him to write what he wrote about Amara is that maybe he's been noticing the way Amara is now, you know, shaking her bum on Instagram. You know, Amara too is conforming to the collective ideas of how to run social media. You know, she's doing too much, a little too much, I will say. Because sometimes when I look at it, I'm thinking, is this actually a character, or she's just coming out of character to do all of this bum shaking on Instagram? But at the same time, that's what she chooses to do with her life. You can't just because of that now judge her simply because she was seeking for help for her son. Because she knew you've passed through this same situation. She only needs help for you to help her son. So sometimes some people, they take this Christianity to the extreme that even someone that really wants to accept Jesus will be like, if this is how your Jesus is, I'm not interested. No, I'm not interested. Even me, I don't like when people take it to extreme. And a lot of people were saying something is wrong with him. I don't think anything is wrong with him. It sounded like, if you watch a lot of YouTube, especially all this pro channel, I can mention about 10 off of my head. These people are actually African Americans. And if I mention them, you go on their channel, you will just be thinking, oh my God, am I not black as well? Why are these people speaking like this? You know, some of them are pro-black to the extent that, you know, they take it to extreme. They call themselves pro-black. But most of all these guys, you know, some of them are pro-black, but they are married to a white woman. And they will come out and be condemning other Africans, you know, doing some certain things. When you yourself, you are not even doing it right. I'm not saying don't marry a white woman, but don't come out and be condemning a black person. And another thing I noticed is that I think what actually triggered him most is the hand sign of the boy. The boy was doing this in the picture. And if you go and look at this sign, it's satanist. So I don't know whether Kanu Nwankwo's son know that, but there was a picture that Amara. I just, you know, sometimes we get carried away with all these Western things, and some things, they have a lot of meaning, like doing like this, all these things, they have meaning, but we don't know the meaning. We just conform and go with the collective. That is why I always like people to think for themselves. Be a free thinker. Don't let people think for you. If I'm telling you something and you are not in support of my opinion, tell me respectfully. I will look into it and I will tell you why I said what I said, but you should be able to defend your opinion as well. Why did you say this is wrong? I just don't like people that come in the way of defense. Like if you say something now, be like, oh, you're just 18. You're just 18. It's because you want to be her. Why would I want to be somebody else? I notice that thing a lot. That is why it's even hard for me to contribute on social media on so many things that I really want to contribute on. That's why I come on my channel and contribute my own quote, my own quota about everything. So you guys, thank you so much for stopping by, but I would like to hear your opinion. For me, I don't think anything is wrong with this guy. I think it's just what's this song? Let me end this with this Tokwe Alabi. Ogogoro Jesu pa mi o. Ogogoro Jesu pa mi o jare. Oti Jesu pa mi o. Did you remember that song? That Tokwe Alabi? I was like, what kind of song is this? What's Oti Jesu? Which one is Oti Jesu again? It's just funny. I just want to end on that note. I think Oti Jesu is really disturbing Peter Osas Odemwingie. I believe it's Oti Jesu Longpa. And I think it just deceased, you know, everything that is not looking like Christian-like, you know, that doesn't fall into his belief. But at the same time, he needs to learn how to actually relate. You can't condemn a sinner that you want to preach to. You need to be friends with the sinner. That's how do they know they are a sinner? If you are not really being friends with them, you know, they see some things in you to be able to listen to you. If he's going this way, I'm not going to listen to him. Sorry. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much. Ogogoro Jesu now is spammy like me. Oti Jesu spammy oh. Oti Jesu spammy oh. Thank you so much, you guys. Olatunji Shefu, thanks for coming on. I know it's running late there. And everyone, can you please give this video a thumbs up? Give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate you coming on. Mom's Affection, Abe Abiodu, Koforola Dosumu, Olatunji Shefu, Shemilore Apata. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm that Muli. I really appreciate you guys for coming on. Thanks for your support. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell. On your way out, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Share if you like it. And please, 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 please subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Have a fabulous weekend. Hopefully, I'll come on Sunday. If I don't come on, which means I'm going out, so I don't know when I'll be back. So, but if I come back early, I'll come on live. If not, I'll come on Monday by the grace of God. Bye, you guys. Have a fantabulous week. See you.